What happens after an IRS or state tax audit where you got a really bad result and now it's too late to continue fighting it because it seems like all your options are gone and now the government is pursuing you to collect the tax that occurred from the audit? What do? I'm Anton with Tax Law Offices. Let me give you a couple of quick ideas. Now, listen, this is not do-it-yourself kind of work. I'm telling you that right now, but I do want to set your expectations of what could happen. One is I like the idea of audit reconsideration. I really like that idea because it allows, assuming that you didn't agree to the audit, it allows you to go back to that particular government, state, or IRS and say, hey, these things went wrong. For whatever reason, the government never considered all these other things and they got it wrong and we want to get it right now. And that happens in audit reconsideration. You could, again, it's not do-it-yourself type work. I recommend that you get a tax professional that does this type of work because that's going to get you only have one swing at the ball on this. You only get one shot at it. So if you do it, you want to make sure that you do it right. And yeah, that's a great way to correct the tax and make sure that you're not charged more tax than really you should be required. Okay. Another way is if you don't really want to fight the audit, but you know that you just can't pay for the tax, then you can do some sort of settlement. People call it all sorts of things. They call it, the actual name is offer in compromise, but they call it fresh start, they call it a settlement, they call it, what else do they call it? I can't even think of the name right now, but they call it all sorts of things, and you get these advertisements on the radio that'll promise you pennies on the dollar results. Well, okay, folks, that language is marketing language, so I'm not gonna give that to you. Those things aren't necessarily true, but there could be an opportunity for you to save tons and tons, and it would be based on your ability to pay or based on your actual legal liability, your doubt as to the liability. And what that means is that, hey, I shouldn't be liable for this because of these other reasons. Okay, these are great ways to have a follow-up defense of an audit after the audit is all closed and shut down and you're being billed for it. Okay, I hope this helps, folks. I'm Anton with Tax Law Offices. Related video that's going to talk to you a little bit more about what happens in collection if you have to deal with this. What happens in collection that I think will be really helpful to you.